Hey party people, today we're checking out the Overhive by Beetronics. This is a purchase I made several months ago, so I've had a lot of time to get to know this overdrive pedal, and today we're just going to explore the ins and outs and test it out in the mix coming right up, and then we will do a walkthrough and playthrough after that. So enjoy. Thanks for coming by. Okay, here we are. So right now I have the Overhive set up kind of the way I like it. The the big knob there in the center is right around 3 o'clock. I usually keep it about 2. Hang on. Somewhere right around in there. So that's kind of my favorite setting. So I've got tone wide open. I prefer that. And then the master volumes roughly at noon. And the switch on the left, the small switch, I'm going to reach down and point to the switch real quick. That is called the Hive switch. And the Hive switch adjusts the looseness and tightness of the distortion. So I think the term I most often hear is like squishy. So like if it's looser in the up position, it will be a little more squishy, a little yeah. And then it tightens up the distortion waves if you flip it down. So I typically keep that in the tighter position. And then the other switch is called the body switch, and the body switch cuts or adds low end. So it doesn't mess with your top end at all, but it will remove or add more low end. So we can kind of just mess with some of the and then the big knob in the middle, that's your gain. So that's called the honey, but it's the amount of gain. So what I'm going to do is kind of dial everything down. So you can kind of hear the jumping off point. Just real quick, I'm using my Dumble cab and amp on my Line 6 Pod Go, and then that's going into my Fender GTX and then direct into my interface. So hang on 1 second and we'll just dial that down a little. So this is a very nice sort of traditional overdrive. Anyway, you get the idea. It's just very standard. But what I really love about this pedal is that it actually gets a little fuzzy as you increase the gain. And I'm going to show you that here in just a sec. So let's... let's get that dialed in. So right now I've got the honey driven all the way up, and then I have the hive switch off for a more looser style of overdrive. It's kind of nice when you start kicking in the bass. You know, I'm on my neck pickup right now, and I'll turn the volume up a little too. This is kind of juice. Let me tighten up the overdrive. Now we're tight. right. Now I'm gonna add the low end back in. Let me hit the body switch. So you can really feel that. If I go to my neck pickup, it's really like woman tony, if you will. I don't know if anybody's tired of that term yet, but so very woolly, very, supple, if you will. Even on the bridge. Anyway, there are a lot of use cases for this. This is, I think the overdrive preamp there to the left is probably my favorite overdrive that I have. I like the Nauticlon. I like the OD preamp, which is the recreation of the ODR1. I think it's the ODR1, or no. It's that yellow one. I can't remember. Anyway, but the Overhive is like one of my cooler pedals for sure. Like, it looks awesome. The big freaking dome light on it is super sick. And it's really flexible. I like that it's flexible. I like that I can dial out a bunch of gain and just get kind of like a good Marshall-y cranked Marshall sound, or I can like really kick that honey knob all the way to full and get almost like a fuzz tone with it. It's really, really cool. It works well with the overdrive preamp, so I like to have them both on. I can kick the Overhive on and kind of use it like a tube screamer, which is pretty awesome. And then it works really good with my Feeling Good fuzz right here. Plays very well with others, and it's just a super cool looking pedal in general. So that's kind of all I have today. I will be back with more. I'm going to do probably the Triple Threat pedal by Donner and Jack White, Third Man Records, and I'm going to do a shootout with both of my Nick Perry signature fuzz pedals, and then we'll be doing more other videos. I have an idea and permission for to use the music that I want to for another video idea. So we'll be doing some of that. I might have some live streams coming up. So I like to do late night after the kids are in bed. It's kind of the best time for me. So I can throw the headphones on and kick out some jams and chat with anybody who may show up. I haven't had a lot of people showing up to the live streams, but that's because it's an elite group here at Sean Plays Guitars. We like to keep our numbers small, and everybody gets lots of attention. So anyway, hope you guys enjoy your weekend. need to keep practicing. Shout out to Sean over at Edge of Breakup, man. His noodle videos, he's like perfected like what it means to be a Guitar Center kid. Like every one of his videos is just him noodling and you never get bored. It's insane tone and just like a 15-minute jam session with no backing tracks. It's just crazy. Like, I mean, sometimes he has backing tracks, but like, it's nuts. Like the way he can keep you entertained. So, if you're watching, shout out over there at Edge of Breakup. Super crazy videos lately. Anyway, yeah, Overhive. Get you one. Super awesome. Not sponsored. Check out their bee stock. That's where I found mine. It was like 35% off or something like that. So enjoy and have a good weekend. And until I see you again, plug that thing in and play it. See ya.